Hello and welcome to 2 Minute Vape Reviews, where I tell you everything you need to know with no BS added in about 2 minutes. My name is Izzy, and today we're doing the Plumeveil Rda clone. The Plumeveil Rda was manufactured by ACERIG and released around June of this year. It was then cloned by ACERIG only about a month after its initial release. The Plumeveil was once the heavyweight champion of the world, taking all the greatest ideas from big atomizers and putting them all together, with more air holes. I bought my clone off of eBay for around $20. Prices are much lower now. The clone came in a nice wooden box. Inside you have a bag of spare parts, the atomizer, and a drip tip. The look of the Plumeveil is one of my favorites. A simple, no logo, 22mm atomizer with a nice brushed stainless steel finish and a tiny hint of gold accents. The build deck and the positive pin are both gold plated for conductivity. On the build deck there is a tri-post design, but the positive post is split and has 2 holes, making dual or quad coils super easy. But this leads into my first con. The positive post spins sometimes when you try and secure your leads, so you have to be extremely careful when using the screws, or else you could screw up your perfect coils. The Plumeveil was one of the first atomizers that had the negative posts milled into the deck to prevent spinning. You secure your leads with Phillips head screws. There's a nicely sized drip well too. Another innovative feature the Plumeveil has is the negative post air holes. There's an air hole that runs through the negative post and into the back of your coil for great flavor and vapor. But this also has its cons. You can't use the drip well to its advantage because all the juice will just end up leaking out of those air holes. The top cap is held on by 2 perfectly sized O-rings, with just enough force to keep the cap on snug, but easy enough to pull off when you need to. On the top cap you have 3 negative air hole holes on each side so that you can position the top cap the way you want and still have a hole open. The main airflow cutout is an adjustable Cyclops style on each side. The cutout could be bigger, but it's good enough. You also have the ability to use single coil airflow. But wait, there's more. Up top, you have the black Delrin drip tip insulator to keep your drip tip cool, and you have 2 more air holes that are adjustable with the Delrin insulator. You screw the insulator up for less airflow, or down for more airflow. But adjusting this also has effects on the chamber. When you screw the insulator down, increasing the airflow, it reduces the chamber inside, so you don't have to compromise airflow for flavor. I loved this atomizer so much at the time, I bought another one. This was the second batch of clones, so they made some parts better, like the larger positive pin and making the post holes larger, although there are engravings on this one, which I'm not a fan of. The build I've mostly been using on this has been a 26 gauge G-Plat 0.3 ohm dual coil. When you build this thing right, let's just say it isn't called a Plumeveil for nothing. Overall, the Plumeveil clone still holds up well to the test of time, featuring an easy build deck, a variety of airflow options, a tip insulator, and a great flavor, and all packaged in a simple, sleek design. With the only cons being the occasional spinning positive post, leaky air holes, and meh airflow cutouts. After some research, the Plumeveil 1.5 seems to fix all of this, but that's for another review. I give the Plumeveil a 4.3 out of 5 stars. Once again, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more. My name is Izzy, and this was your 2 Minute Vape Review.